Depression was the first thing I asked a counselor about. I also said something like, I've got a problem with hookup apps and porn. I was embarrassed. I had a lot of social anxiety. I was scared of being judged and hated and alone. So I put tons of energy into pushing people away and avoiding relationships. I was very good at thinking, but in medical terms, they'd say I lacked insight. I didn't believe I was doing anything strange. I'd stay at home to watch the stove because it might ignite. I was only cooking frozen food. I saved every receipt. I'd wash my hands again and again until they hurt. I'd check unplugged appliances were really unplugged. I'd check my fly. I wouldn't check the mail. I avoided certain foods because I was afraid of vomiting. I stopped holding knives. I'd feel myself get stabbed and cut up. I'd see other people get stabbed by me. I'd feel my teeth get smashed in on stairs. I couldn't cross the street anymore because I'd see myself getting hit by cars and I would feel it. My normal was increasingly disconnected from reality. I wasn't sure if I was me. I was whatever you wanted me to be. I was always checking my reflection, checking my ID. I didn't physically feel right. I didn't feel that I was real, that the world was real. Numbers lost their meanings. I'd have these episodes when things became very loud and big, and I was small and falling. There were panic attacks, lots of those. Sounds could hurt me. I knew people were watching me. There was no question about that. They were probably the people that poisoned my water bottle. I was terrified of being controlled. I wanted to control what I was feeling. There was a lot of binge eating. I believed I controlled the lottery. I saw signs everywhere. I put my life on hold so I could spend my life trying to avoid anything that could interfere with my life and put it on hold. I went to the doctor again and again for tests I didn't need. I researched and researched. I judged and checked. I was a problem to fix and solve. There was so much more. There's so much I forgot now. Because the awesome thing is I don't struggle with any of this now. When you're in it, it seems like so much, like too much, an impossibly confusing, painfully unreal, wrong experience. But all I had was a very human brain. What helped so much with building better mental health and fitness was understanding that all this stuff was all the same. I experienced thoughts and feelings and physical sensations, images and whatever. They were totally human responses to things I did and things that happened to me. I didn't need to chase magical potions and rituals to fix these experiences I didn't control. I had to make changes. Changes in the systems around me, changes in my interactions with experiences inside and outside of my very human brain. And yeah, it'll seem impossible sometimes to even use our brains to imagine our brains functioning any differently when we are in that hole. But know that it's doable. It is so doable to leave those challenges behind, even if you have an incredibly human brain.